Okay, assalamu everyone. In this video, we are just going to discuss some of the important tips regarding your examination, your final examination. Your final examination will be held on the 4th October. Talking about the for students who are giving the exams of the PhD Islamiyat. Okay. This video is regarding about the Islamiyat examinations of both the paper 2058/1112 or 2122. Okay, in this video we are just going to discuss something that you might be finding quite helpful. For example, when you are just starting with the examination, okay, when you are just starting with the examination, and for that we have a paper of 50 marks in total, just talking about the P1 and P2 comparatively. Okay, you have 5 questions: question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4 and question 5. Okay, as you all know that we have a question 1 and question 2, a compulsory question for examination. And question 1 is, for example, we are talking about the P1. So for P1 we have Quranic passages, and question 2 related to the chapter number 1, chapter 2. Okay, the important tip when you are just starting with the examination, the first important thing that firstly the question 1 should be left. Okay, you should not be going for the question 1 because it comprises of the 8 marks. Need to attempt 2 passages with the theme and importance, and it is not worthy as compared to these questions which are of the 14 marks, 14 marks, 14 marks and 14 marks. Okay, we are just going to start with the question number 2 or either question 3, 4 or 5. Okay, then we are going with the 10 mark part, means the A part of the question 2, 3, 4 or either 5. Okay, the 10 mark part should be done as we are just starting with the examination. Okay, when you are done with the, for example, you just opted the question number 3 and we are just done with the A part of the question 3. Now just go for the, for example, you are going for the question 2, question 4. Okay, which is why. So just solving all the A parts. A part should be solved for all the questions. For all the question except question number 1. Okay, just solve the question 2, 3 or 4, 5 A parts, not going with the question 1. Now third point that must be remembered with you all is about the solving of the B parts. Okay, for example, you are just done with your all A parts and we are just going to start with the B parts, not going with the question 1. Okay, now solving all the B parts of that paper and just okay, before all that we are just going to get them revising all of the, you can say, your answers. For example, you have wrote about the answer A and A. Okay, we are just left for the choice, and we are going to revise all of your answers because for that you have a very much time left with you all. You can say less time consumed in your exam when you are just done with the A parts. Okay, now just going with the B part of the specific questions which you opted. After solving the B part, you may also have a time for rechecking again. Okay, you can just go and spend some 5 minutes, or you can say about the 5 to 10 minutes to revise all of that. Okay, for example, if a student is not much comfortable or is not very much sure regarding to the question wording because somehow they used to confuse with you all with the wording, so just go initially, you just can read the paper for the 5 to 10 minutes because according to this technique or tip we are having a lot of time left with you all. Okay, total time is basically of the 1 hour 30 minutes, 90 minutes allocated for exam, and 90 minutes is a quite of time with you all. About 22 to 25 minutes spending on each of the question. Okay, after solving all of the B parts of this question, for example, I opted 2, 3, 4. Now solving B part, you have a lot of time left for the question number 1 passages. Okay, the pattern to attempt question 1 passage is about the, for example, the A part. The A part is about the theme, so A1 and A2. it means I'm just talking about the theme of the passage 1 and theme of the passage 2. Whereas the B part is known as the 1, 2, their importance. Okay, for example, I've just opted the 1 and the 2. Many students just go with the heading like that they are going to write the theme and importance. So it is not the appropriate way. Somehow the examiner would not count it as the proper answer. So just go with that specifically, because in question they have defined you the A part is all about the theme, whereas the B part is all about its importance. Okay, this is the proper way. You can be having a lot of time left with you all, because there are always some questions which are quite unexpected, or you can say which are quite making you to left, or making you just to waste your time. Okay, so the basic technique is that just go and revise all of the question initially when you have the exam. 5 to 10 minutes, read all of the question, then go for all of the A part. After solving all of the A parts, revise all of them, then go for the B parts. After solving B part, then finally you are just going to attempt your question number 1, which are the 8 marks in this proper method. Okay, this is all for now today. Okay now, okay, Allah Hafiz.